Hi, friends. Marcia here. How are you guys doing? I hope you are doing really, really well. So, today's video is going to be a little all. We have books and we have one oracle. Mm, all of them I got through Amazon. So, before I show you what I got, I just want to tell you guys that if you want to purchase a private reading from me, you can check out my Etsy store. If you have no interest in a reading but still want to support me and support my channel, you can buy me a coffee. I will leave both links down below in the description box. Please don't feel any obligation to do so. Your likes and comments are more than enough. Um, but I just want to throw this out there in case any of you guys have interest. So let's start with my mini all. My mini all. I think that's how you say it. For those of you who don't know, English is not my first language. I'm actually Portuguese. I live in Portugal. So let's see what I'm going to show you first. I think we are going to start with the oracle. So the oracle that I got is the Oracle of the Roses by Charlene Darcy. The publisher is Rockpool. So, funny story about this deck. I have this deck in my wish list for a while now, and I wanted to get it because this is an archetype deck. It works with archetypes, and I think it would be a lot of fun to work with it in my relationship readings. So this is now the second oracle that I have with a Rose theme. The other one is the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, but they are very different. Okay, you guys, the other one is more, the approach is more about guidance and advice. This one, it works with archetypes. So let me show you the back and let's see what it says. Let the roses in your garden reveal the answers with love and strength. Roses will hold you, protect, and guide you, gently whispering words of hope and promise. Their fragrance, symbolism, beauty, and therapeutic qualities have inspired poets, writers, artists, healers, the religious, the spiritual, and the botanical lovers of this world to believe, to rise, to fight, to heal, to love, and to endure. Each rose archetype has its own intrinsic power, energy, and light, and within this oracle, ethnobotanist, organic gardener, and florist Charlene Darcy shares with you their beautiful inner wisdom and blessings of support. A deck of 44 divinely illustrated cards and guidebook, vintage botanical artwork brings the rose archetype energies alive. So we open this deck. Here is the inside of the box. A very beautiful light green with a floral pattern, a rose pattern. Okay, art box. We have the guidebook, the little pamphlet that comes with rock pool decks, and we have the cards. So let's go through the guidebook real quickly. So guidebook is full color, as you can see. It has 108 pages. So we have introduction, how to use the cards, about the roses, growing roses, and then we get into each card. They are divided into three categories, I believe: the wild roses, the old garden roses, the modern garden roses. And then we have the bibliography and about the author. So, introduction. I really like this quote, but he that dares not grasp the thorn should never crave the rose. So we have how to use the cards, we have the wild rose spread, the old garden rose spread, the modern garden rose spread. Then we have some questions if you want to journal with the cards. We have about the roses, growing roses, buying a rose, sun temperature and humidity, water, soil, if you're interested in growing roses, perhaps. Then we have the cards. So in each card, we have the title, the name of the rose, the oracle meaning, the ethnobotanical archetype exploration, which is a question for you. We have botanical notes, and here I really find this interesting, the plant energies, because it has meanings and uses. So, like keywords, deities, and astrological sign. So that's a lot of fun. We have that for all of the cards. Then we have the bibliography and about the author. Okay. The deck is so pretty, so beautiful. It's really gorgeous. So the backs, they are absolutely stunning in this dark pinkish red. It's almost a stamp of roses. I don't know if you are able to see. And it has this beautiful gilding. It's kind of a rosy pink. I'm not sure if it's focusing. Not sure. Okay, but it's beautiful. It's so pretty. The artwork, as it said, it's more in a vintage. It has a more vintage style. It's kind of a vintage style illustration of the roses. So card number 1 is the Democrat, the Carolina Rose. And I'm not bothered that they only have an illustration of the rose, because I think that with the title we can already get a lot of information and hints. Okay, so we have the Democrats. Cardstock, really good, really soft, it's matte. So we have the Democrats. Card number 2 is the Pioneer, the Prickly Rose. Card number 3 is the Alchemist with Barberry Leaved Rose. I didn't know there were so many roses. I don't have a lot of botanical knowledge. Card number 4 is the Challenger with the Scotch Rose. Number 5, the Architect, Woods Rose. The Healer, Dog Rose. The Rebel, Austrian Briar Rose. The Flirt, Sweet Briar Rose. The Ancestor with Cherokee Rose. The Father, Mountain Rose. The Scientist, Memorial Rose. The Priest, Moyes Rose. The Pioneer, Prairie Rose. The Loner, Red Leaf Rose. The Companion, Provence Rose. The Knight, Duke of Edinburgh Rose. The Mother, Old Blush Rose. The Warrior, Marechal Neil Rose. The Child, Antoine Dutcher Rose. The Gardener, Triomphe du Luxembourg Rose. The Creator, Vic's Caprice Rose. This is a funny rose. Kinda looks like stripy. The Heart, Louise Odier Rose. The Artist, Rubens Rose. The Lover, Bourbon Rose. The Mystic, Boule de Niche Rose. The Ruler, Rose du Roi. The Liberator, Mille de Sombreville Rose. Rose, I'm not sure. The Explorer, Amy Vibert Rose. The Giver, Adam Rose. The Gambler, Fortune's Yellow Rose. The Storyteller, Emperor du Maroc Rose. The Advocate, Louise van Ut Rose. The Caregiver, Fleur de Pécher Rose. I'm totally butchering those names. The Self, Madame Abel Châtenay Rose. The Sensualist, La France Rose. The Hero, Sunburst Rose. The Citizen, Lion Rose. The Jester, Reynolds Hall Rose. The Outsider, Duchess of Edinburgh Rose. The Alchemist, Madame Caroline Testut Rose. The Rescuer, Miss Edith Cavell Rose. The Innovator, Ouzier Beauty Rose. The Sage, General Washington Rose. And the Seeker, Mrs. Robert Peary Rose. So that's all of the cards. So what I'm thinking about doing with this deck to get more familiar with it, I do think I will meditate on the title and the illustration of the card and see what keywords I associate with that. So let's see, I get this card, the Seeker. What does the Seeker or a seeker mean to me? What kind of person it makes me think of? What kind of traits does this person have or might have? And these roles, the colors, the petals, what does this say to me? So let's say, for example, the Seeker. I do see this as someone who is curious, who is determined, someone who questions, someone who goes after something, even if it's just answers. With white, I can associate with purity. Yellow, I can associate with joy or even drive, optimism. So yeah, you can get a lot from a card if you stop and think about it. If you take the time to get to know each card. So I think I will do that exercise and then also look into the guidebook and read about the perspective of the author about each card. Okay, so that's what I'm planning to do. So tell me in the comment section, what do you think of this deck? If it's something that interests you, if it's not really your thing, share your thoughts. I would love to read about them, okay? So next we have a book. It's the New Tarot Handbook by Rachel Pollack. Master the meanings of the cards. So it's published by Llewellyn. Renowned author Rachel Pollack has spent more than 40 years studying and practicing tarot. This insightful guide distills her vast knowledge and offers a direct, accessible approach to mastering the cards. This book will teach you the meanings of the cards and enable you to begin doing compelling readings right away. More seasoned readers will find that this basic reference has a richness and depth that will call you back again and again to discover your own truth within the cards. Find new descriptions and divinatory meanings with a modern twist. Learn not only what each card signifies, but how to discover what it means to you. Enhance your understanding of the cards with information about numbers, elements, astrology, and Kabbalah. Try the unique spreads inspired by each major arcana cards. Understand tarot's rich history, including hidden grace, immense influence. So I got this book to refresh and to improve my knowledge of the tarot cards. It was at a good price, at a really good price. And it talks in depth about each one of the tarot cards, from the majors to the minors. And I saw this book recommended in some channels, so yeah. It has 279 pages, and let's see. So here's Rachel Pollack. This is a book from 2023, from what I can see here. Or no, this is the first edition. The original, I don't know, it's either 2012 or 2023. I'm confused now. So contents, we have the introduction, the major arcana, the minor arcana, the court cards, readings, and further study. So here we have the introduction. Then we get into the major arcana. So in each card we have a depiction of the card from the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. We have the keywords, we have a description of the cards, then we have divinatory meanings, reversed meanings, and we also have a reading that you can do to get to know this card more in depth. Okay. So let's see, for the Fool, we have, how have I been a fool in my life? How has it helped me? How has it hurt me? Where in my life do I need to be more foolish? Where will the Fool not serve me? What gifts does the Fool bring me? So yeah, there's the same for each. Okay, so only the majors have the spread, the minors don't. So as you can see, 3 of Wands, we have the element, the theme, the description, the divinatory meaning, and the reversed. Okay, so let's now take a look at the court cards. Okay, so the court cards. Oh, but we have a reading for each suit. Okay, so a reading for Wands, a reading for Swords, a reading for Pentacles, and a reading for Cups. So the court cards. We start with Wands. Page of Wands, we have the element, the elemental combination, the physical quality, and the theme. Then we have a description, the divinatory meanings, and the reversed meanings. Okay, The same for the knights, for the queen, and for the king. So yeah, it seems like a really nice book to read. Then we have readings. Okay, we have 2 card spreads, 3 card spreads. Oh. Do, don't spreads. 3 card relationship spreads. Spreads with more cards, so the doorway spreads. Dr. Apollo's all-purpose spread, the Celtic cross, and a further study, and that's it. Okay. So I'm really excited to read it. I think I will go maybe 2-3 cards each time and dive into them. I don't think this is a book that I will read, from start to the end. I think I will take my time with it and use it more as a study book or a workbook. Okay. So, my last purchase, I've made it I got it for a while now. It's a book that I'm planning to read next, The Crescent Moon Tea Room by Stacy Swinsky. I'm currently reading the Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm really enjoying it a lot. It's so cozy, it's so sweet, it's so peculiar. I'm really loving it. I couldn't recommend it more. If you are looking for a cozy, fun read for this fall winter that has some fantasy, some romance, some humor, that it's light, that it's heartwarming, and I haven't finished it yet, but I already love it. So this book, let's see what it says. Following the untimely death of their parents, Anne Beatrix and Violet Quigley have made a business of threading together the stories that lie at the bottom of their customers' teacups. Days at their tea shop are filled with fortune telling intertwined with the sound of clinking china and the scent of cinnamon shortbreads. When the Council of Witches comes calling with news that the city diviner has lost her powers, the sisters suddenly find themselves being pulled in different directions. As Anne's magic begins to develop beyond that of her sisters, Beatrix's writing attracts the attention of a publisher, and Violet is enchanted by the song of the circus and the mischievous trapeze artist threatening to sweep her off her feet. It seems a family curse that threatens to separate the sisters forever is taking effect. With dwindling time to rewrite their future and save the cozy and much-loved tea room, the Quigleys set out to bargain with fate, but in focusing so closely on saving each other, will they lose sight of themselves? So this is a book published by Bonnier Books, and it has, let's see how many pages, 324 pages, but this is the acknowledgement, so it doesn't really count. It has 221 pages. 321 pages. So that is my mini haul, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm so excited with these couple of things that I have got. If you want, share in the comment section what have you got recently in terms of books and decks. It's always so exciting when I get something like that in the mail. So yeah, I would love to know what you have been purchasing lately. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of your love, support, and kind words. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.